What's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? We're just gonna continue working on this one until we're done. That's the plan for the day. I have a lot of stuff that I need to correct on this animation. So let's see how it goes, you know, like, because even this one, like, the way I drew these frames are so kind of like not that good. You know what I mean? So let's see. Like my in-between frames are not that great. So yeah, I'm just gonna focus on this one. I did kind of like create a new a thumbnail for this one. So let's see how it goes, you know. I'm gonna copy this one. So one thing's first. So this one I put as 3. So I also wanna put this as kinda like 3.5. No, this is 3. And this would be 3.5. It's also 3.5. Like, I'm adding thickness to my lines right now. So this is 4. So I think I'm gonna settle with 4 over this one. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Hi, Ultra Animesi. I don't speak English. Oh, that's too bad, man. That's okay. What's your language? 30. Oh, nice. Hello. Hello hello to Turkey people. I think it's the first person that I've seen message who are from that country. Like, I mean, for this channel, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who are watching. There's some few people who are watching in that country on my channel right now. But, you know. Oh, I work with someone from Turkey too. I love your video. I'm just learning animation. Kevya, sounds good, man. I love that you are you loving the videos. There's more to come. Like, I think in July I'll start producing more videos in July. I'm gonna be done with this animation, so like there's more to come, you know. I don't understand you, but you draw well. I wrote it from the translation. Sounds good. Thank you. Did you did you set up yourself the pencil for this line art animation? Yes, I did. This is my own brush. Um, this is my own brush, bro. That you can get for free if you visit my Gumroad store. Like, it's in the description. You can get my Gumroad files. Can you send me your pencil on this Discord group that there are many animator, I mean Kairagi group? Bro, there's a link in my Gumroad profile. You can get it there. You know, like here. Like I can even send you this one right here. Copy product URL and then I'll send it to you. No problem, bro. Right here. How do you use favors? Favoring. Basically, when you use favoring, you're kind of like just doing all like you're drawing very close to the next to the frame that you're trying to favor, almost like copying it. That's the way um I would explain it. You're just copying that, almost copying that frame, like, and just kind of like the spacing for that is very little, which adds to the effect that the distance on the next frame should be a lot, you know. Darius Kincaid. I hope that makes sense. Of course, anytime, man. Now we're doing the in-between over here, so I'm gonna turn off my stuff and I'm gonna attempt to do the in-between properly this time, you know. So what I tend to do is to just copy the frames, copy the previous frame, or like the, let's say, this frame over here, because these are the same lines that I did use. So I want to kind of like just make sure that I'm utilizing that properly. And then I'm just adjusting it, man. And I think my spacing chart for this one is also like it is equal. Yo, what's up, Kai? Did you just finish your how's your commission work so far, bro? Done, bro. Nice, nice, very nice, man. Had a fun experience working on that thing. That's it. Quite. I've seen the stream a few times. It's quite different from what we usually do. How did you come up with that what like who how do I say this? Who was your client, if you don't mind me asking, if you can say, and how did he find you? Because that's quite different, you know. I'm just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I'm just curious how you came up with that project, or how did the client find you for that project? We'll proceed with normal streams. Nice. I'm using a U1 tablet, man. A U1 um U1 Canva, I think. Uh, yeah, it was quite challenging because it was a new style. Plus, I had to learn how to animate in After Effects. Oh, nice. Yeah. I mean, we learn something new every day, which is the fun part of like you know doing this work, right? I hope you had fun, even though it's quite different. Nice, nice, very nice. when did I start animating? 3 years ago. That's a good estimate of my timeline. 3 years. Self-taught, yes, definitely self-taught. Yeah, never went to school for it. I have a different career. I'm an engineer by trade. I do this on the side, you know. My goal is to at least do maybe 15 keyframes for line art today. Which I think is not a bad goal for today, for this evening. Hello, how's going? Unlikely Hydra 92. Do you have any video recommendation or books you could have used? I'm having a hard time learning. Kieva, I'm a YouTuber who teaches animation. So you can follow my videos, you know, like there's a bunch of videos. You know what I'm trying to do, Kieva? Is like what I'm trying to do. Yes. Well, the music I have, Kai, is I'm subscribed to something called Epidemic Sounds. So I pay like 20 per month, something like that. So I could have different music I could use that is connected to my account. So um, there's a lot of music variety over here that I could use. Yours look a little advanced. Like, yeah, but I'm also like there's a little bit few videos that I did for. Let me send you the ultimate starter video to learn animation that I have. Let me just pull up that video for you, bro. But one thing I wanna do is I wanna create an animation cheat sheet too. That is gonna be posted, and I'm also doing a very basic course or something like that. So, let me pull up my channel right here, and then I'm gonna share. So this is the most basic as you could get in terms of animation, learning animation. A lot of people who watched that video commented on how easy it is to understand. So I'm kind of like proud of how I did with that video to kind of like see and make sure that people would understand very easily. Okay, that's my Oh, I'm not yet done with the in between. I think I did very good for the in between. I'm not yet done though, because there's a few more lines that needs to be taken care of. Yeah, that's very basic. What is the software you're using? I'm using Clip Studio Paint. Gone deep out, bro. Thank you for visiting as usual, bro. I appreciate you, man. Give it up to Kai. Should watch his videos too, his live stream. One of the most hardworking guys I've known. I got a question. Kinda random. It's not random, but in terms of starting a story, would you do like a pan out view of the location first, right in the action? Kind of. I would do that. Um, yeah, pan out view right into the action. Yes, I would do that, bro. Definitely. One of the hardest parts of of this animation is actually um the in betweens right here. You know, like trying to determine how the how the action is affecting the movement. You know what I mean? Sometimes I really just have to adapt um to what I'm working on. Meaning I have to do some sort of guesswork rather than stay very true to the actual animation. Oh yeah, I get what you mean. In the one I'm working on right now, I'm making sure I don't lose the front plane of the characters to keep that 3D look. Yeah, for sure. That definitely helps, you know. I'm doing a 10-hour or 8-hour stream to finish this animation next week, Monday. So wish me luck. We're gonna do our best to finish this animation once and for all. At least we finish it in June, like we're gonna finally finish this animation in June. When did you start animating this? I'm also start animating for that contest, dude. Good luck. There's no contest for this one. I'm making this as a course. Wishing. Okay. No word contest. I see. I don't know if I'll make it though. Yeah. Okay. So you guys did the join the contest, a no word contest. That's interesting, guys. Like, if you can join a contest, that's great, man. That's like a testament to your skills and whatnot to be able to I should be at 5 here. Yeah, I should be at 5. So RJ, when did you start this animation? Oh yeah, sorry. Like 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago. End of May. Let me see. See all my live session. Yeah, like a month ago. Because I did a month ago, and from a month ago, there was a live stream in May 23rd. So like exactly five weeks ago, I made I made some character design sheets, all that stuff. Um, so a good month now. It's a 10-second animation for a month video. Considering I'm doing this part-time, I had a really good progress. I was really happy with that progress. And there's cuts over here that I've never done before, so I was really happy to kind of like push past my limits of what I could do, you know. Yeah, we're all just doing our best. Don't like every day is something that um every day for me is like something to learn. You learn something new every day in terms of animation. So I'm really excited on teaching you guys what I've learned from this particular animation that I'm doing. Um, if you guys don't know, I guess you guys are new here. I keep saying that this animation will be part of a course that I'll be making. Um, it's gonna be a very relatively affordable course. I'm gonna try my best to make it affordable, um, so that everyone could at least get learn from it. Um, and then from there, I'm gonna start making YouTube videos again to promote the course. You know what I mean? I just trying to find my hustle back to make sure that I'm doing my best to, you know, like be my own sponsor kind of thing. So there will be YouTube videos dedicated for this one. Yeah, exactly. My goal is to teach what I've learned from here. You know, like um I won't make like again like my plan is to also provide some sort of like begin because this one is a little bit advanced, you know. So it's like how to make an anime all by yourself kind of like idea. That's the idea of the course is like can you make an anime all by yourself? The answer is yes because I've done it, you know. Um and can you make something cool? And obviously that would depend on the skill level. Like are you willing to do the work and all that stuff, right? So there's gonna be basic stuff included in the animation, but the main meat of the course would be um, creating something like an animation from scratch and you know going from there, right? I always wanted to make my own stories, but especially being a one-man army takes a lot. So having that knowledge can help. Definitely, bro. Like, if you want, what I'm gonna do, guys, is like, I'm gonna just put it out here. You can subscribe to my Gumroad, and I may be able to do something for those who are subscribers on my Gumroad. Let me just put that subscribe for the Gumroad so that when I release that course, for those who are subscribed on the Gumroad, will get a special discount or something. You know, like I'll just put it out there. Because like obviously when I launch the course, there's gonna be like an opening sale or something like that. So I want to make it affordable. Obviously, I want to help as much people, but I also kind of need to earn from it. So like, but majority like I can see, I'm thinking what I could do for you guys when I launch the course. You know, let me just find something like this. Yeah. So over here. What I'm gonna do, right? Subscribe to my Gumroad for early discounted. Yeah, so subscribe to my Gumroad for early access on my upcoming How to Make an Anime course. Early access means you also get like a special price or something. So if you subscribe to that, I'll know for sure who to send that special discount to, because I can see the people subscribe to my email. You know, there's 4 right now, so I wanna capitalize on that. I wanna make sure that people who are subscribed to me are like on the Gumroad are getting the benefits of it. You know, I wanna reward people who are loyal on the channel. So and so just so you guys know that I'm not kind of like making something up, like I'm not tricking anyone that I have a course coming up. Let me just yeah, see, I have the course overview over here, you know, how to make an anime. You know what I mean? So I have the basics of animation. I'm gonna teach about the principle, how to draw characters, etc., and then how to make solo animators pipeline, basic composition techniques. I mean, not include this one. Creating a scene using a reference and all that stuff. So there's an outline out there. I just need to make the course, but I need the video footages too, right? So you know, yeah, I have planned it out for those who wanted to learn for sure, bro. So if you like that knowledge, you think you're gonna gain something from that kind of like knowledge, then feel free to subscribe to my Gumroad, and then I'll see what I can do for you when I launch the course. So my target is to launch the course on my birthday on August 30. It's gonna take 2 months once I finish this animation, maybe early, so that's why there's early access. But you guys might get it like 2 weeks early at a discounted price or something. Let's see what I could do. You know, Challenge Crescent, what's up, bro? I'm good, I'm good. Can't complain, you know? This is why I love using vector layers, bro. We're actually at a good pace right now. I'm good, man. I'm always good. I don't know if I'm digging the song, but let's keep it. hey, I'm not here to judge you, but I prefer messy style. Like every frame is different. You know, like nothing is ever perfect, but I still like clean ones. What, like, I mean, what are you trying to say? Like, messy style, like, I mean, I don't get it. Yeah, like, you have a preference, but, like, why did you think that you're judging me or whatever? Like, what? I don't get it. Yeah, I mean, if that's the style you want, that's the style. But like, I don't understand why you have to say I'm not here to judge you because you're like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's a bit like I'm not judging anyone, but you know what I mean? It's like if that's your style, like go ahead, bro. Like what the hell? Like why did you have to say I'm not here to judge you? I'm like that sounds like you're judging me. You know what I mean? But I mean, even if you are judging me, it doesn't matter. Like I mean, that's cool. Like you have your own way, I have my own way. You know, nothing's ever like you said. Nothing is ever perfect. So I'm just curious why made you say like why what made you say that kind of thing. You know, I'm not trying to fight anyone over here in my chat. I'm just curious. You know, am I doing something that you don't like or because I like for me I would love to learn like what do you mean by that because I want to know like how other people are doing their own animation and whatnot. That's all I'm there. Oh, you don't know too. Oh, it's just an expression then. Yeah, okay. I'm not here to judge is fine, but till but comes out, you know? Yeah. I guess it's just an expression, you know? Yeah, I mean, even if you don't, bro, I'm not like that's cool too, man. Like I'm not. It's okay, but you said like I just find the preface of that sentence a little bit weird. But we're good. We're good. We're good. We're not here to kind of like call people out. You know, like we're vibing, right? You know, like we're vibing here. I like your survive. Prefer messy lines. You know. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm gonna crucify you for saying that. Yeah, messy lines like I like the thing is my style is very like I'm a very like my lines when I start my animation are really rough, you know. Uh, you see, this is my rough lines, you know. You see all of that stuff. I started there. I started having rough lines and whatnot. But what I'm doing right now is cleaning up because you have to kind of clean up for your animation, right? You need to have like clean animation for it to make it look like because I'm trying to make an anime, right? And it depends on the style, but like this style is like for me works. No, 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 no. The thing with certain styles of animation, you gotta think about um like, can you sustain that style even if you are the only one doing it? You know, that's the question, right? Because if you have a studio that actually does it, you're working for a studio, or like you're part of a team, or like you have your own people who helps you create that animation, that's great. The messy style is great. The problem with that, for me, again, like again, you have your own style. I respect it. Like I like the messy style too, um, to a certain degree. The only reason I don't like that is because no, like if you have your own super unique art style, let's say messy style, right? You kind of have to train people to draw like you. You know what I mean? Like, um, if you have a certain unique, very unique style, um, like if you have a very unique style that is not replicable, it's gonna be hard for you to do to ask for help if you plan to have a studio. But also you have to know whether or not, let's say, I don't, again, like for me, messy style, like can you make that messy style be consistent throughout the whole animation too, right? So like again, I haven't seen your style, so I don't know, right? But those are the things that you kind of think about when you're thinking about um animation, right? You're thinking about um the whole when you're thinking about animating and all that stuff, right? You have to think about the things that makes the animation. um you have to think about how you're gonna make it consistent throughout the frames. I think for me the biggest thing is consistency, and having clean lines, like it just makes it a lot easier to be consistent, you know. Having, but again, to each our own, you know, like. And that's the beauty about the animation industry, right? You know, that's the beauty about it. It's like you have your own styles. We're all like figuring it out on our own. No one's really like 100% correct, you know. There are certain things that was established by me, that by kind of like very good and very skilled animators already, that people you can learn from, and then we're just trying to learn from them. But at the end of the day, man, we have our own thing going on. We have our own reason why we're animating. Which, by the way, somebody asked, um, what made you go into animation? Because I love anime, man. Like I love anime when I was growing up. Um, I love drawing, and then I just love the process of it. You know, I love drawing, and I love drawing. So hear me out. I love drawing. So what's the next best thing about drawing? Is to make the drawing smooth. You know what I mean? So for me, my love for drawing, I found the reason to draw more when I discovered animation. Because now I'm not drawing just one drawing. I'm drawing like how many? I'm drawing like literally how many drawings? 43 drawings. You know, like if you want to get good at drawing, or if you really love drawing, you want to do a lot of it, do animation, bro. There's not gonna be a shortage of drawing when you're doing animation, especially 2D animation. So that's why I'm in 2D animation, not 3D, because I love it. Also, like, I love creating stories, or like I love, like, I have some ideas in my head. Um, like, I don't know how unique those ideas are, but like eventually I want to kind of like create my own show, my own anime. You know, I'm not a storyteller, but it'll be nice to kind of like learn more about that craft. Yeah, this is kind of like the plan. This is kind of like the whole anime, right? Like, this is a test for me to make something cool. Yeah, it is very simple animation, but there's a character over here that was inspired by a move. The animation itself is a kind of like heavily inspired from the game Final Fantasy. The animation itself, but like also, like, I want to just create something like an anime of Final Fantasy. You know what I mean? Um, like, I love that game so much. It's very close to my heart. Um, so I would love to create something, an anime with a story like that, and whatnot. So let's see if I can get to do that. You know. Hey Yazid, Abiola Majidi, what's up, man? I don't like the song, man. Let's do something like more chill. Cinematic score. Let's see. My usual blink has just 3 frames, bro. Depends on whether or not that's like a usual blink has 3 frames. One open, one close, and one in between. That's it. That's all you need for a blink. But my like, so what's tend to happen is that sometimes the blink is prolonged, right? Or like there's an effect that you wanna do for the blink, right? So that's when there's more frames for that, or like the blink is kind of slow mo. Um, so that's when the difference of more than like a few frames can go. I've seen someone animated a blink, a slow blink, but it's not a blink anymore. It's more like opening the eyes, right? So like for that, he used maybe 3 frames, like 5 frames instead of three. Um, so yeah, like I mean, it depends on the effect you're trying to do. But a blink, like if you're blinking an eye and it's regular, it's 3 frames, and then the in between frame would be like what do you call this? Would be more of 1 frame only. You know. Yeah, yeah. It depends on the context of the blink and whatnot, but 3 drawings is good for it, cause like it's a blink, right? It needs to happen fast. It's like if let's say the it depends on the emotion what you're saying, right? If it's a shock, then you almost don't need the in between frame too. Like if you want it to be like snappy, shock, you need the eyes to be open right away. You don't need to introduce that in between frame. Um, but if it's more dramatic, you can add more frames to it. So context is important. Like not there's no set rule in animation. Context is really important in animation, and that's why I love it so much because there's no set rules, you know. Yeah, yeah, bro. That's why I love streaming and knowing that some other people are actually animating with you. Um I used to do like streams that are technically lessons. You know what I mean? So like I used to do lesson, and I may do that every now and then. Um to be honest, so like maybe once you like once I'm teaching more, or like once I finish this animation, I get to do more of the kind of like I need to make content more for education now, for YouTube. So when that happens, I usually think of something like, oh, maybe a challenge, maybe a lesson here and there. So like there's a bunch of things that I do for stream. But bottom line, I agree. Like, it feels nice to kind of like know that you're animating with other people. You mean like those common art mistake shorts? I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I've seen those. But I feel like I've tried it and it like I'm not like um I'm leaning towards more creating challenges for animation, right? Like not shorts. Like I don't like shorts, guys. Like I like consuming it. I don't like creating short form content. It's like a waste of time creating shorts. Unless you already have like a good um way. Like there's like you have like you're a shorts creator through and through, you know. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the Gumroad, guys, if you want access to that, you know, to that thing. I'm gonna do lo-fi music over here. Lo-fi. How about jazz? Jazz essentials. Yeah, okay. Sunny day jazz. So I have how many more frames over here? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. I have 17 more frames. Okay, let's push through. Let's push through until like 20. Until we reach this. Oh no, I think. Hmm. Until here. Let's push through until here. Are you talking about Excalibur art or something? I think that's the guy who I kind of like know that do that kind of content. Oh, how long would you determine how long to hold a frame before cutting to the next shot? Yeah, it depends. The answer is depends on what effect you're trying to do. Um, so the best way to go about it, bro, is to download. You know the clips on Crunchyroll that you see from the Crunchyroll website. Download something called like a YouTube downloader. Download those videos and then put those videos onto a software or like an editing software like DaVinci Resolve, and then study it, study the composition on how the cuts were composed, on how many cuts like were done, or like, you know, there's a bunch of things that you could learn from just watching. Not a lot of people would do the way I'm telling them about, and they thought that, oh, studying is all about just from learning from, let's say, a teacher or something. But they don't, some people don't know how to study, you know, like what kind of things can they do by themselves. Like that's one of the things you can do by yourself, you know what I mean. I'm gonna do this frame, and then I'm gonna do three more frames. I'm gonna do three more frames, and maybe I'll call it a night. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do um two frames, this frame and this frame, because that's clean. And then I'm gonna do this frame, and then probably this frame, and then this frame. But let me take a rest first. Um, and then let's see. Let me open up our Premiere Pro. That makes sense. I wouldn't say I'm the best studier myself. However, I always go through a playlist in case I need a reminder on something. Yeah, we have our own way of studying, but I think case studies. Like, you know what you can even do, bro. I've seen this uh like I've learned this from actually someone doing it. Reverse storyboarding. You know, like you can learn a lot from doing something called reverse storyboarding, which which is a um it's a style of uh like animation where it's a style of studying, right? Wait, what happened here? Where are my stuff? Workspaces. Oh, there you go. I'm gonna take a quick break, guys. I just need to show you guys what I've done so far from here. I'm gonna have a quick break and then I'm gonna resume, guys. Yeah, this is what the progress so far. So we're just doing the first part. We're doing this part over here. So yeah, that one is the one we're doing right now. The one we're cleaning up. Yeah, copy paste too, man. Copy paste helps. Low key, it helps a lot. Like to make it more consistent. You've seen me done the copy paste method throughout this the cleanup process, and I that's a lot better, you know. Okay, let's resume. Let's resume. I'm gonna go once we reach 200 views. Cause I have to have dinner. I'm hungry. Um, yeah, I think a 2 hour stream is good enough. Okay, I don't even know how many frames we've done. So like, let's see. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 drawings in the past few hours, you know. Fucking save. I don't wanna get in trouble for not saving again. Yeah, bro, I need to go to. So yeah, we should Best Buy. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out, man. Challenge Crescent. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I don't wanna risk it. I don't trust that software at all if that's the case, man. That's gonna give me nightmares. Just imagine a lot of the work you've done and then it crashes. Like, that's not good for your mental health, bro. You're gonna cry a lot using that software. Yeah, gotta be careful. There's a like the thing is, I'm like personally, if I'm using that kind of software, I will be discouraged every time that happens. You know, like I don't have the strong will to kind of like. I mean, I have a strong will, but like if something like that happens a lot, I'll probably quit. You know, maybe that that's what happened in before. Like I don't have certain tools, I couldn't afford it, and oftentimes I would just kind of like, oh, I'm done animating for the day because like I had, let's say for example, when I used to have just a pen tablet instead of a pen display. Like I had a pen tablet ever since like more than when I came here. Like you know, one of the few things I could afford back then. I started working McDonald's, and then I afforded a pen tablet, right? I used it for like a good 6 months, but I never stuck around because I felt like it's hard to use, you know. So and then I realized, you know what? It derailed me so much, you know. Like I could have stuck with it. I could have been an animator in my career if I really stuck with it. But I just quit, and maybe I am in a different phase of my life back then. Like, you know, now I have a lot of reasons to kind of just, you know, yeah. Like I mean, for me, I'm just saying my experience with pen tablets are, you know, I use it. It's good, but it kind of like I I like it as a starter. You know, everybody starts somewhere, right? But eventually, like I got tired of using. I got tired of it. You know, I got tired of like struggling. um, like there must be a better way. That's what I keep saying to myself. There must be a better way to draw. The better way to draw is like, you know, getting the expensive. Yeah, I thought that was the case, right? I thought that was like, oh, that's my only way to be able to draw better is for the tools. Definitely not true. Use whatever you can, but like I was such a kind of like easy. I was very easy to quit back then. This was me younger years, right? Like this first sign of struggle, I would quit and then I would pause. Again, I could have been like a very good. I could have like jobs from the animation industry if I just stuck with it, but I didn't. You know, I know no regrets though. I'm not telling this story to tell that I have regrets. Um, More like um, I wasn't really like I'm not a perfect guy in terms of like learning. You know, we have our own stories, you know, that we tell ourselves and whatnot. That's my story. Here's the thing, guys. For this frame, right? For this frame, I don't have to draw this feature over here. Why? Because it's not part of the frame. Like, I'm gonna just create a shortcut over here and do it like that. It saves you a lot of time if you're aware of the animation you're working on. You don't have to be like always doing it. It's good that you draw it. If you drew it, it's good because you learn. But when after a while you will realize, oh, what are the things that you could delete, you could not do, just to make it a lot easier for you to clean up your lines and whatnot, right? Yeah, it's not in the frame, you don't have to clean it. Saves you a lot of time and headache. Because again, it's part of being consistent, right? If you try to draw that it won't be in the frame anyway, then you're trying to be consistent on something. You could use that time to kind of like just continue moving with your animation and whatnot, right? 100% makes a lot of sense, man. I'm excited to eat my dinner, man. Few more few more views. We'll leave chat once we reach 200 views. Just so like that's not really my quota. Like I could stop anytime, but I think it's a good time to stop if we reach that view. I enjoyed my stay and honestly felt the most productive working on this. Yeah, that's great. That's the point of my streams. Is to push people who are doing their own animation to actually work during the time I'm working. Always feels nice to know that you guys are also working on your animations or like practice whatever you may want to do, you know. Now we have no choice but to draw this one. Feel lucky I stumbled your channel. Feel lucky that you're here, bro. You guys are being great on this Friday night, keeping me company. Always good to talk and to talk with fellow enthusiasts of the art. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be done too. How many frames do I have to draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 8 frames. I need to do 8 frames. See you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, like guys, like subscribe to my to the Gumroad if you want to get a free copy, like not free, but like if you want early access to the upcoming course that I'm gonna be doing, you know. Oh no. Okay guys, let me call my girlfriend. She's sleepy. She's drunk. Okay. Peace out guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on Monday. I'm gonna finish this on Monday. Target is Monday, finish this, and then we're gonna do like Monday, bro. Like I'm gonna finish this animation. I'm gonna stream as much as I can, and then we're gonna resume like weekly or bi-weekly videos on YouTube, starting on July. So peace out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.